The ocean was a mirror. It reflected the rising sun with absolute clarity. Hues of pink and orange bled across the horizon, painting the sky with an ethereal glow. The gentle lapping of waves against the shore was the only sound. It was a scene of perfect serenity, a moment of pure tranquility. But serenity can be deceptive. Tranquility can be fleeting. The ocean, in its vastness, holds many secrets. Some are beautiful, some are terrifying. On that fateful December morning, the ocean held a secret so dreadful, so profoundly disturbing, that it would forever scar the memories of those who witnessed it. It began subtly, a shift in the air, a barely perceptible change in the ocean's rhythm. The gentle lapping became a restless churning. The mirror-like surface rippled, then heaved. The colors of dawn were swallowed by an ominous, encroaching darkness. The ocean was awake, and it was angry. Phuket, a jewel of the Andaman Sea, an island paradise. It was here I had come, seeking respite from the daily grind, yearning for the warmth of the sun and the embrace of the sea. The beaches of Phuket were everything I had imagined. Pristine white sands, swaying palm trees, and waters of the most inviting turquoise. Days melted into one another, each more idyllic than the last. I spent my mornings exploring the vibrant coral reefs, marveling at the kaleidoscope of marine life. Afternoons were dedicated to leisurely strolls along the beach, the warm sand cradling my feet. As the sun dipped below the horizon, I would sit by the shore, mesmerized by the fiery spectacle. But this idyllic existence, this blissful escape from reality, was about to be shattered. The ocean had other plans. The change was sudden, violent. The ground beneath my feet seemed to shudder. A roar, deep and guttural, ripped through the air. Looking out to sea, I saw it. A wall of water, monstrous in size, was surging towards the shore. Panic seized me. It was unlike anything I had ever seen. The wave crashed onto the beach with the force of 1,000 thundering drums. Buildings crumbled, trees were uprooted, and people screamed as they were swept away by the relentless surge. The air was thick with the smell of salt and the sounds of destruction. I was caught in the maelstrom, tossed and tumbled like a rag doll. My lungs burned, desperate for air. Just when I thought I would succumb, I was flung onto something solid, a rooftop. Clinging to the slippery tiles, gasping for breath, I looked down at the swirling chaos below. What I saw sent chills down my spine, a terror so profound it eclipsed even the fear of the wave itself. Beneath the churning water, amidst the debris and the desperate flailing limbs, something moved. It was a flash of yellow, unnatural and vivid, like the gaze of a predator. It darted through the water, swift and deadly. Whatever it was big, big enough to make out even through the murky water and debris. Then another flash of yellow and another. Panic turned to primal fear. We were not alone in this watery hell. Something lurked beneath the waves, something monstrous and hungry, and we were trapped, clinging to this shrinking island of refuge with nowhere to escape. The hours that followed were a blur of fear and desperation. The storm raged on, the wind howling like a banshee, the waves crashing relentlessly against our fragile haven. We huddled together, a motley group of strangers united by terror and the will to survive. There was a young couple clinging to each other, their faces etched with fear. An elderly woman, her eyes wide with shock, muttered prayers under her breath. A sense of unreality pervaded everything. The familiar world had been swallowed by the sea, replaced by this watery nightmare. And always, beneath the surface, the flashes of yellow. Sometimes they were close, So close it felt like whatever lurked below could reach up and snatch us from our precarious perch. At other times they were further out, patrolling the edges of our shrinking world. Each flash sent shivers down my spine, a visceral reminder of the unseen terror that shared our watery prison. As the day wore on, the storm began to subside. The wind lessened its assault, the waves lost some of their ferocity. Hope, fragile yet tenacious, flickered within me. We were still alive, but the ordeal was far from over. The rooftop, battered by the relentless waves, was starting to give way. Cracks snaked across its surface, widening with each passing moment. We were on a razor's edge, clinging to survival by the thinnest of margins. The yellow flashes, however, had vanished. Had the receding water driven them back to the depths, or were they simply waiting, their patience a more terrifying prospect than their aggression? We dared not hope for their disappearance, not while still trapped in this watery tomb. Rescue, if it came at all, seemed like an eternity away. And then, as if the ocean itself had heard our silent pleas, a glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon. A rescue boat, battling the choppy waters, slowly made its way towards us. Relief washed over me, so overwhelming it brought tears to my eyes. We were saved. The boat navigated the treacherous waters with impressive skill, finally maneuvering close enough for us to scramble aboard. As we pulled away from the wreckage of what was once a paradise, I cast one last look at the receding water. The ocean, no longer a raging beast, was calming, its surface now a mirror reflecting the bruised sky. But the image of those yellow flashes, those predatory glimpses into the abyss, remained seared into my mind. The days that followed the tsunami were a blur of relief and sorrow. Relief at having survived, sorrow for those who hadn't. The world mourned with Thailand, offering aid and comfort in the face of unimaginable devastation. Stories of loss and survival emerged, each one a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Yet amidst the stories of human courage and despair there were whispers. Whispers of something else seen in the water that day. Something large, something fast, something unnatural. Some dismissed it as trauma, as the mind playing tricks in the face of horror. But I knew the truth. I had seen it too. The yellow terror beneath the waves. The ocean, vast and enigmatic, holds many secrets. Some we have uncovered, others remain hidden in its depths, waiting to be discovered. But some secrets, perhaps, are best left undisturbed. The tsunami of 2004 was a stark reminder of the ocean's power, its ability to both nurture and destroy. It also revealed a glimpse of something else, something unsettling and unknown. Was it a creature of the deep, driven to the surface by the force of the wave? A trick of the light? A figment of our collective fear? Or something else entirely? Something that defies our understanding of the natural world? The answer, like the ocean itself, remains a mystery. And perhaps in the face of such profound uncertainty, the only solace lies in acknowledging the vastness of the unknown, in accepting that there are some things humankind is not meant to comprehend. The ocean whispers its secrets, but it is up to us to decide whether we are ready to listen.